afternoon, class. Today, I want to talk with you about a teaching strategy we've been using more often, the participatory approach. Do you know what that is?
I think I've heard about it. Isn't it where students get to participate more in class?
Exactly. Instead of me talking the whole time, I encourage you and your classmates to take an active role in the learning process. Can you think of a time when we use it?
Yeah, like last week, we will work in pairs for the debate. You didn't tell us, teacher, what to say. You just gave us the topic and we had to come up with our own arguments. That was a participatory learning, right, teacher?
Yes, Jenny, that's a perfect example. The idea behind the participatory approach is that students like you learn better when they're actively involved researching, discussing, and sharing ideas. How did it feel to work that way?
Cool, teacher. At first, it was kind of hard because we had to think for ourselves. But working with my partner helped, we figured things out together and I ended up understanding the topic way better than if I had just listened to a lecture.
The goal. The participatory approach helps students not only learn from the teacher, but also from each other. Now, when you're talking, debating, or working on a project together, you're practicing important skills like critical thinking and communicating.
Yeah, and it felt like we were more in control of what we're learning. It was nice to be trusted to handle it ourselves, teacher.
Exactly. When students take their ownership of their learning, it boosts their confidence and motivation. Plus, it helps me see things from your perspectives, which improves how I guide the class. What do you think about doing more of these pair activities?
For it, teacher, it was more interesting than just sitting and listening, and you get to hear different ideas from our classmates that you wouldn't have thought on of our own.
One of the biggest advantages. When students collaborate, they can teach each other in ways I might not even think of. So that's why I love using the participatory approach. It creates a classroom where everyone contributes and learns together.
Makes sense, teacher. I guess it's more about us working together to learn instead of just waiting for the answers.
Exactly, Jenny. It's about building a learning community where everyone has a voice. I'm glad you're seeing the value in it. Let's keep up the great work. And who knows what amazing ideas you and your classmates will come up with the next. Now, this presentation demonstrates the participatory approach because it focuses on a dialogue between the teacher and the students, where the student actively reflects on their learning experiences. The teacher, instead of dictating knowledge, facilitates the conversations and allows the student to express their thoughts and experiences with the approach. Now, by encouraging students to work in pairs, the participatory approach is highlighted through collaboration, learning, and shared responsibility. The teacher supports the students' role in the learning process, empowering them to be active participants rather than passive recipients of information.